Hi guys, hope all are doing well. So in this lecture we will see how to remove component on slope line without changing any slope as well as model the slope line also. If you watch the video until end, you will all doubt will be solved. So let's start the lecture from beginning. So I will delete this pipeline first. We have to create one pipeline here. Go to the all and then select this. Go to new system, create on, click on the new pipeline. So I will give the name slope piping. Click on the OK. Here you find one pipeline, double pipeline or empty pipeline created here. Just we have to go to the piping feature and we have to click on the root pipe. I will click here. Click on any point from where you want to start your pipeline, then one windows will appear. So we have to select this pipeline which we already created. Go to this. I selected my pipeline which I earlier created. Click on the OK. Just I will give the temperature pressure to 00. Here the SP3D demand the temperature and pressure, and now we will select the size, our piping size. So let's model 2-inch piping, and if you want to change the speed you can change. Now this is the important part. Here we have to give the slope value. So how we can determine and how which value we have to put, I will teach. Okay, in a PNID I will show or how we can put the value. Here this is one dummy PNID. So here you find the slope value 1:200 and the direction of slope. How to calculate direction of slope? First to check the pipeline direction. So this is flowing, pipeline flow direction is from east to west, and the triangle you will show the slope is at upward to downward, means high point to low point. Okay, direction is this, east to west, and the slope is from high to low. In this way we can calculate whether it is from high point to low point, and the value is 1:200. Now let's see the 1:200 how we put in our smartplant 3D. So I open the calculator. So value is 1:200. Let's see how we calculate that. So I put 1 divided by 200. So as and click on the is equal to and multiply this by 1000 as it is in meter. So I will click on the equal to. So here you find slope is 5 mm. Okay. So we'll put in our smartplant 3D. So here, so 5 mm divided by or slash icon and 1 meter. Okay, so 5 mm slope per 1 meter. In this we will put the slope value, click on the OK. Here I show you earlier the way we have to select the point also, so the direction of this point is from high to low. By using this triangle you can understand. I will choose from high point to low point, click on the OK. Okay, so piping routing starts successfully, and we have to give the value here. So 1000. Why I am putting 1000? Where slope is 5 mm per 1000. You can give the any value for checking whether we are routing in the right way, or size or length is 1000 mm. Then I log the direction, and here again I select the 1000 and click on the enter. If we put this point as 0, then this point will be -5 at elevation. Here this point is at high point and this is at low point, means the elevation or slope is at downward direction. So this will be -5 if you put this point 0. So we put a point or any point to 0 in smartplant 3D. You have to go to this easting and northing, and here the position target we have to set this point. So this point will be at value will be 0. So let's measure the end. Here you find the elevation is -5 mm. So our piping routing is correct. Now I will show how we can move the component model on any slope piping. In normal piping, if you model any component like the oval or 90-degree direction change or T, then you can move easily by using the move option. But in slope piping it is not possible, as the slope value will change according to the position. Okay, just I will model one component so for your understanding, and we will see how we can move that. So I go to the add component, and I will model first at this end, and let's move that. So we'll model T at this point. So here the T model routed successfully. is 927. Okay, and click on the finish. In top you will see, so as this is our 0 already we see, and this value will be -5. Here in elevation you can check here, this value is -5. If you move this component to 500 mm, then slope value should be -2.5, as the slope is 5 mm per 1000 meter. If this T will be at the center point, so it would be -2.5. Let's move that, and let's check how we can move that. So there is one different way to move this component. As first we have to uh, let's put this value to the 0, and then what we have to do, select that component, and here you find one option here, the point along option. We have to choose this option for moving any component which is on slope line. So I click on this point along, and then click on this reference and select this. Okay, so this should be reference, and we have to give the point. Okay, so center point is this. I will give this point. First click on the reference, then click on the point. I will T will be moved, and now you have to select this, and here find the move from and move to. So in this way we will move that. So this is our 0, so we will give the value to the 500 mm. Click on the enter. So now once again we will give the value to the 0 at the starting. So I give this value 0, and let's check now fully. Here you find the 2.5 value is there. In elevation you can check here. So our process is correct, and this way you can move any component by using this point along option. So in this way you will route any slope piping, and you can also modify or move the any component on slope piping very easy way. So I hope this lecture will be helpful to you in the future. So well, I uploaded many lectures on smartplant 3D on this software. You can also visit that. This will be our 28th lecture. So, and also requesting you to subscribe the channel for more such upcoming videos. Thank you guys.